These are the faces of hard times in America. 3 single mothers, all struggling, different in circumstance, but joined in their hope for a second chance. Linda lives in Brooklyn with her son. She was laid off this year and can't find a job. Lynn needs a job too. She lives in Westchester County with her son and left the workforce to be with her daughter who is dying of cancer. Denisha is in the Bronx with her 3 children and is trying to find her way out of a lifetime of public assistance. 3 very different women, suffering for very different reasons, and their lives are all about to change.
Who is it?
Hi, Denisha. It's Larry Menti from WPIX.
I'm here with your second chance. First, we visit Denisha Williams and her 3 adorable children. Travis and little Denisha are 5-year-old twins. Sean is 1. The family is on welfare and in public housing, and they want out. If that's the case, why did Mom quit her last job?
Because the job wasn't giving correct hours and pay.
Denisha is looking for a job that pays over $400 a week, and she wants to find an apartment. She also needs daycare, and she wants to go back to school for speech pathology. We'll start by setting her up with an employment counselor who says the first thing she needs is a reality check.
And guess what? That first job that you have or that second job that you take may not be ideal, but you have to put yourself out there in order to expose yourself to better opportunities. Rejecting yourself and staying at home and shutting the door is not going to be a solution.
Next, we visit Linda Jordan and her ever-smiling 9-year-old son, Jaden. Linda loves children and has been a teacher's assistant her whole adult life until she was laid off this year.
It's just depressing. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, sometimes I'm like, can't take this anymore.
Linda's needs are very simple. She wants a job before she loses her apartment. Our employment counselor says in this depressed climate, Linda needs to be creative.
If she likes children, she could open up a daycare center. She could work in after-school programs. She could go get an advanced degree and work with children another way.
And finally, we go to Yorktown Heights in Westchester County, where Lynn Doxey is trying to rebuild her life after quitting her job to spend every last minute with her daughter Elizabeth, who died of a rare form of cancer at the age of 8.
Best 8 years of my life. And I'm grateful for that. But I'd be happy just living with my kids out of the car if she were here.
Lynn Doxey is trying to keep it together for her 6-year-old son, Devin. But after getting knocked out of the job market by tragedy, it's tough to get back in. What she would really like to do is help people just like Elizabeth.
I have a bachelor's degree in biology and English literature. I'd really like to get involved with clinical trials, bringing the science of the meds to the patients.
We are going to set up Lynn Doxey with a debt counselor, a mortgage counselor, and a grief counselor. As for getting her back into the job market, Lynn just needs to tell her story.
You can have a story that is so compelling, that is so personal and so honest, and you can show how much you have been inspired by that and why that's going to necessarily help you on this new job, this new task. Share that.
Second chances are earned. Our goal is to show people how to get there. The rest is up to them. I promise you, your life's about to change. Do you believe me?
Yes.
It's not going to be easy. You know what I mean? You got to show up to everything. You got to be on time for everything. You got to do all the work. You got to.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what life is, and I'm ready for it.
And when we teach you how to do it, what we're hoping to do is teach everybody else at the same time.
Okay.
So you'll be our example.
Okay.
You're willing to do this?
Yes.
The promise I can make you is that it'll all be okay.
You think?
Uh-huh. I promise you it'll all be okay.
Okay.
Over the next couple of months, we will follow the progress of all 3 families. But before we leave,
Hey, how you doing? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
We brought one of Santa's helpers to all 3 homes because Devin, Jaden, Travis, Denisha, and Sean needed toys for Christmas. All 3 families needed Christmas dinner, and Linda needed a tree with lights and garland. She already has the star.
Oh, I just can't wait to begin.
You see, as we were leaving, we found out that Jaden is up for the lead in The Lion King on Broadway. So if Jaden gets the Lion King gig, do you still want your job?
Sure.
As Linda Jordan looks to Christmas' future and the promise in her child, Lynn Doxey is thinking of Christmas past and the child she lost. To move on to her new life, Lynn needs closure.
I need to get my daughter's headstone on her grave because she doesn't have anything but the little marker.
Second chances are about neighbors helping neighbors. When the people down the street at Clark's funeral home heard about Lynn's Christmas wish, they wanted to make it come true. Bill LaPierre gave Lynn an engraved headstone for free.
Wow, I'm amazed. I'm absolutely...
Least I can do for Christmas time.
Wow.
And with that, we leave Lynn and Denisha and Linda, for now, with a Christmas gift of hope. For a new year will bring a new life if they work for it. These are the faces of hard times in America. And as they find their second chances, perhaps all of us will find ours.